would you feel comfortable with Rodgers both being the highest paid player in the league and also giving him the ability to piece out if somebody else gets paid more, which will happen eventually?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's about that time. It's about the time that players have more control in their contracts. I mean, we're living in a different age, and there's different professional sports leagues, and basketball comes to mind when certain players start to demand certain things within their contract. Now, if I'm a fan of Aaron Rodgers or a fan of the Green Bay Packers, I'm not panicking. It doesn't matter what happens in the contract or what's written in the contract or even the stipulations. All that matters is, will you bring a championship home? When you look at those numbers, look at those contracts, all the contracts are engagement rings, and fans are waiting for you to get married. Yeah. Go get the big ring and step up there and hold up the Lombardi Trophy. You look at the rookie quarterbacks. These guys have the simple white gold wedding band.
Promise ring.
One diamond. Yeah. Very simple. Understated, if you will. Yeah. But then when you look at Stafford, Carr, Garoppolo, Smith, Cousins, Matt Ryan, that's that big old Mariah Carey 35-carat, $10 million rock. Mm-hmm. So regardless if your guy's getting paid the minimum amount or he has that big rock on his hand that you've invested in your quarterback, all that matters is bringing a championship home.
I think the next natural question is, okay, well, what does that mean? And to me, it gives me heart palpitations as a Packers fan because I think about Brett Favre. And every year, is he going to retire? Is he not going to retire? Yeah. Is he going to retire? With Rodgers, is he going to stay? Is he not going to stay? Is he going to stay? Now, look, is that the reality of the situation? No, he just wants to have more control. So say, you know what? I've got the leverage in this situation. What can I ask for? And if this is the report that Mike is saying, it's not saying I want out and I want to do a decision-style show like LeBron. But he's saying, I want to have some sort of control on the contract, just like Kirk Cousins said, I want it all guaranteed, just like Matt Ryan said, give me the $100 million guaranteed. Yep. This is another version of it. It's the next level. And like Nate said, good for Aaron Rodgers. I think it's good for everybody if you're a player in this league. I feel like the owners and the teams hold all the control. Yeah. For Aaron Rodgers to say, I want to have some sort of determination on this, that's good because other sports, they do have it. Now, if I'm a Packers fan, and I think legacy and all this stuff, it didn't end pretty with Favre because he ended in a purple jersey. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're going that way with Rodgers. But then again, history, it's weird in the NFL, and players don't always end with the teams they started.
How much leverage does he actually have? You bring up leverage. So he is a quarterback. He's maybe the best. He's the best out there right now, but he also has 2 years left on his deal. They can easily franchise tag him after that. How much leverage does he have?
The leverage he has is that we saw what happened last season. And Brett Hundley was this highly decorated player, and the team was not good. Mm-hmm. So I think Rodgers and maybe Brady and maybe a couple of these other quarterbacks could have the leverage. I don't know about any
They get rid of his coaches. They ditched Jordy Nelson. Yeah. Like, what leverage did he have in those situations? They didn't even ask him about it.
He doesn't have a Garoppolo. I mean, they brought in DeShone Kizer. You know what I mean? If the Garoppolo is there, you got problems. There is no Garoppolo. We're talking about Packers fans. I got to be the one at this table thinking about our fans. I'm talking about our fans of Good Morning Football because let me tell you what they could be in store for if this all goes down. Okay. This whole thing stinks of LeBron, right? If you follow the finals, you follow the NBA, LeBron every year will take that little deal so he can keep hitting it again and again and again. And in doing so, takes over the entire NBA media every single time where they go 6 straight months of where will LeBron go. I don't want us to do that. I don't want the people who watch this every single morning, every 2 years to be like, here's Aaron Rodgers in another Photoshop, and now he's with this team, and how much is he going to take here? I don't want to do that. All we'll be doing is talking about our backsides every year about where he ends up, what's the best spot, what's the worst spot. I don't want it at all. If I'm a Packers fan, I'm not nervous either because, by the way, Rodgers has said all the time, I want to be a Packer. I'm going to be a Packer. It's a great fit for him.
He bought the Buck steak.
He did. He bought the Buck steak. I mean, hello, Milwaukee right there. But I did think, though, this doesn't surprise me. I did think there was going to be a wrinkle coming with Rodgers. I still to this day do not think that he is going to take the Matt Ryan deal. As much money as possible, year after year. Because what is the Rodgers legacy conversation? It's can you get back to that Super Bowl, man? It's been a long time. And the fastest way to deplete your roster is to take as much money as possible. Guys, the salary cap, it's like Chinese dinner with your family, right? You pass around that box of like the shrimp and stuff. There's only so many shrimp. He cannot hand David Bakhtiari the pea pods. He cannot hand Ha-Ha the baby corn. There's only so many shrimp, and I think he is smart and savvy enough to not take all the shrimp. I'm not surprised there's a wrinkle.